Well, good morning, everyone. We are back at Kitchen Kettle Village. It is Friday, May 15th, and we are here to check out the Rhubarb Festival. And it's 10 o'clock, and look at the parking lot. The parking lot is totally full. I had to wait a few minutes until somebody left. So it's a popular event. I've never been here, so I'm excited to walk around and show you all the fun things that are going on here. This year, the festival is held on Friday the 15th and also the 16th. Right when you walk into the village, you hear this wonderful trumpet player. This is great. The gentleman that's playing is sitting right here on the front porch. Wow, that sounds amazing. What a talented guy here. They'll have lots of different entertainment over these next 2 days. So you can check online for their complete schedule. And I really enjoyed that trumpet player. So now let's just walk around the village and we can see all the special events that are going on right now. We're on the front porch of the jewelry bar, and they're having a fascinator demonstration here. The cute little things that go on your hats, they're showing you how to make them here. So that's really neat. Now we'll check over here, the olive basin. Certain stores have specialty rhubarb drinks and food. Rhubarb cream iced tea. So that's their featured drink in the olive basin. So they have the sample right here. So let's go and try this iced tea. It sounds amazing. It's a little crowded too. A lot of people getting the samples. It smells good. Oh, this is great. I really like that. And then they have a little trash can right over here to the right. We'll just toss that in the trash. You'll see the red signs like this one. It says featured food location, and they'll be placed right outside of the food areas, and it'll tell you on the window what type of specialty rhubarb food they have. Here's Lap's ice cream, and I didn't see a food thing here, so I don't think they have like rhubarb ice cream or anything, but we'll just keep walking around and see what kind of good stuff we can find. This guitar player just set up and is playing, and they'll have different performers right here on the stage, and then also other performers, strolling the village, and also in the back area there's another performer. Super nice, and they have lots of seating because it does get crowded here, so this place will be full in a little bit, especially this afternoon and evening. Here's deerskin leather, and to celebrate America turning 250 years, they have some really cool patriotic merchandise in here. So if you want some patriotic clothing, they've got that here at Deerskin Leather. All right, let's keep going. I see some stuff up here that is looking good. This is Pepper Lane Fudge, and they have samples you can try right outside at this tent. They had chocolate and chocolate peanut butter, and look how cute this is, the rhubarb tent. That's what I'm calling this. This is adorable. Look at all this beautiful rhubarb, too.
Yes. Have you ever attended
I
Rhubarb
love the
Festival?
colors in the rhubarb. And then over here on this same table, they have some rhubarb merchandise, like some of these neat bags, a rhubarb cookbook. There's these neat fascinators they were making up on the porch, some rhubarb jams and jellies. Here's a Rhubarb Festival, take a chance to win some stuff. And then over here they have rhubarb samples. So if you've never tried rhubarb, you can get a sample right here. And then here is just this beautiful rhubarb. So super cool stuff here at the Rhubarb Festival. I love this. This is cute. Keep Lancaster Rad. And it's, with the radishes. All right, let's keep walking down. Look at these cute dogs. You can bring your dogs too. I've seen a lot of people with dogs. They're adorable. All right, Pepper Lane Fudge. They have some specialty items today, so let's check their menu out. Chocolate covered strawberry rhubarb marshmallows, peanut butter and strawberry rhubarb jam cups. Yum, that sounds good, and other good things there. So you see, like, the food signs are on each of the doors, so you can check out the doors and see if anything sounds good, and then if it sounds good, you can go ahead on in and get one of the specialty items. Let's check out what Harvest Cafe has. Tomato rhubarb soup, grilled chicken sandwich with rhubarb. Here's a rhubarb bourbon bacon burger. Yum. All right, well, let's head over here and we can see, oh, this is a cute photo op. It's a rhubarb photo booth. Look at this. This is adorable. So if you want to get your picture taken with some rhubarb, this is the place to come. And there's even seats there, and you can be surrounded by rhubarb. Okay, the next thing I want to stop at is Aged and Cured. It's like the cheese and meat shop, and they have a cheese pulling demonstration in a couple minutes. So let's head on in here. We'll check out their featured foods too, because they have, I saw the food sign there. Here's their menu. Strawberry rhubarb goat cheese dip. All right, let's check out this cheese demo. It just started.
Slightly submerged here. You can see it's starting to get sticky, starting to come together there. Stretching's going to get out lumps and air pockets, so it's going to give the cheese its texture. We'll have a nice, smooth, creamy product. All curds are different. Excuse me, some will take more stretching than others. Now my stretcher will start to come off the paddle a little bit slower. That's how I can tell when it's finished. It's going to take at least one more, maybe 2 more stretches.
Really cool demonstration. And of course, here's this awesome one-man band musician. He's great. Here's the artist who's doing this couple's caricature. That's pretty cool. So if you want your caricature done, this guy can do it right here. There's a lot of really fun stuff going on in the village here for this Rhubarb Festival. So I wanted to just walk right around here to the Kling House restaurant, and we'll see what kind of special foods they have at the restaurant. Strawberry rhubarb dessert cheesecake. Yum, that sounds good. I like how they have all of the posted specials on each of the store's doors. It makes it easy to see what they have ahead of time. So let's walk back this direction and see what kind of special things we can find on the other side of the village. Here's by candlelight. Let's just walk in here and see what kind of, I see some strawberries. So I bet they have some rhubarb stuff. Maybe rhubarb, I don't know, flavored candles, but it smells amazing in here when you walk in. And look at this cute little Rhubarb Festival table they have with all kinds of good things. Lots of strawberry and strawberry rhubarb things on their special table. So definitely check that out if you like candles, because it smells amazing in here. All right, let's keep walking out in the village, and we'll head down this way. I missed the Christmas shop when we were walking up the other way, but I wanted to let you know that they have 10% off of the store to celebrate their 40th anniversary. Oh, they have really cool things in that Christmas shop if you've never been in it. Even though it's not Christmas time or anywhere near there, it's definitely a cool shop to stop in. All right, let's stop in the Jam and Relish kitchen. I know they have rhubarb stuff in there, but let's go see what they're making back in the kitchen today. And it looks like they're making pepper jam today. All right, let's head on in. Here's their list of featured food, and they have strawberry rhubarb soup featuring strawberry rhubarb jam. And then when you walk in, you have all of these neat strawberry rhubarb honey, rhubarb jams. So a lot of good rhubarb canned goods in here. Raspberry, rhubarb jam, regular rhubarb. So a lot of good stuff. They have these nice rhubarb jams, already prepackaged. And then on the side, they have tons and tons of the rhubarb jams. But now it's time to head to the sample area because I want to try that strawberry rhubarb soup. And it sounds delicious. So that soup was so good. I forgot to push the record button, but I had that soup and it was amazing. It was like the rhubarb jam, strawberries, some cream, like half and half, and yogurt. It was delicious. And here's some people having fun at the rhubarb photo booth over there. And let's check out the Roasted Rooster. They have specialty items. Here's the menu for their specialty drinks. All right, and then right next door to the Roasted Rooster, we have Mom's Pretzels. And we'll check out their specialty items too. They have strawberry rhubarb cream dip and rhubarb lemonade. So that sounds yummy. That sounds great to go with a pretzel.
I've never seen rhubarb that big.
I want to walk down to the end here where Pappy's Kettle Corn is because they also have some specialty rhubarb food items. So I'm curious to see what they have. And then there's also some rhubarb games over on this side too. So we'll check those things out now. This is a really fun festival. I'm so happy we came. Definitely going to make this a yearly tradition. And here we are at Pappy's Kettle Corn. So let's go see what their featured items are. Strawberry rhubarb kettle corn. That sounds interesting. I bet that's pretty good. And here it is over here. So if you want some strawberry rhubarb kettle corn, you got to stop here and get some. And if you get some, let us know how you liked it. That might be something I want to try at another festival, maybe next year or something like that. And Lap's ice cream, that's always good. Any time of year, in my opinion. They have their kettle cooked potato chips here also. And today it sounds good. Potato chips sound good because it's really chilly today. It's supposed to warm up though, so that's good. And then over right on this side, right behind Pappy's Kettle Corn and Lap's Ice Cream, they got the rhubarb race car. They have a rhubarb race car derby. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the calendar of events and they'll list all the times and dates of everything. And here's the sign, Rhubarb Race Car Derby. And here's some sort of a track, maybe for the homemade cars that people make. So a lot of fun things here. This is just really a cool festival. Here's that group of dogs. They're so pretty. Looks like they're having a lot of fun at the Rhubarb Festival too. They're adorable. They're so cute. I love those dogs. I forget what breed they are, but they're so pretty. So this was super cool. On the way out, I want to just show you some fun little information signs about rhubarb, where you can find them. And here's the cornhole. They also have cornhole right next to the rhubarb derby car there. And it looks like these two ladies are going to start to play. So let's see if she can toss it in there. There she goes. Oh, pretty close. It slid off. She almost had it. Well, this was really super fun. Now, when you're walking out right at the jewelry area, they have all of these neat informational signs about rhubarb. What is rhubarb? You can read all about that. And, each sign has lots of neat information get to know rhubarb. So on the way out, don't forget to check out these cool signs. Well, this was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed coming to the Rhubarb Festival at Kitchen Kettle Village. So this is an annual festival they have in May. So if you want to check this out, it's going on tomorrow, and then again, it'll be here every May. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.